the end of the guide, the conclusion, remember these methods are not foolproof and should be used in conjunction with other analysis techniques. It is important to practice risk management, set a stop loss order, and stay updated with market news and events that can impact cryptocurrency prices. So right now, I want us to go to TradingView. Did say we're going to be doing the desktop version of TradingView today. I'm going to do the desktop version of TradingView today. So it's basically TradingView on a chart. So this is basically on desktop. This is the desktop version of TradingView. Basically, this is how it's laid out. Once you basically, let me go to the home page quickly. Quickly go to the home page. Start from the very beginning. This is how it looks at the very, very start, at the very, very beginning. At the very, very beginning, once you search for TradingView, this is how it's going to be laid out. So, as you can see, it's talking, guys, scroll down, we have crypto. Immediately when I click on crypto, it gives me Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB in the line that how they are ranked, basically how they're ranked. So quickly just click on Bitcoin right now. Clicking on the Bitcoin here. Ethereum just giving me these different line charts. Just giving me these different line charts. At the very top, you're going to search for any coin that you're looking for. The very top of search, you're just going to search for any coin that you're looking for. For instance, let's use Bitcoin as an example. We have a C overview and we have launch chart. If you click on launch chart, it's going to basically launch the chart for Bitcoin. It's going to launch the Bitcoin chart. It's going to launch the Bitcoin chart. Then this is my chart that is already pre-analyzed. So let me look for a cleaner chart. I'm going to open Bitcoin on KuCoin. So this is the Bitcoin chart that is provided by KuCoin. So these are the direct prices from KuCoin. So remember I said that if you're trading Bitcoin USDT, if you're trading on MEXC, you're going to choose this MEXC chart. If you're trading on Coinbase, you're going to choose the Coinbase chart. Just so there's a slight price difference on different charts. So they do look the same, yes, but there's a slight price difference when it comes to chart. With Bitcoin, the price difference is very, very small, so you can choose any chart. But with the much smaller coins, it is best to use the one given by the exchange that you're going to trade on. So I just opened the KuCoin Bitcoin chart. This is how it looks. I can click right here, so I can close this tab, or I can open it. This is my watch list. This is my watch list. Everything here is basically my watch list, the coins that I am watching. Wow, WIF is flying. WIF is going on a roller coaster. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back to WIF. We'll come back. Still on the Bitcoin chart. Still on the Bitcoin chart. Can open just move up to the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, much bigger chart. collapse this. Now we're looking at the actual chart. This is the clean chart. There's nothing here, no moving average, nothing. It is just the clean Bitcoin chart with nothing on it. No support, no resistance, nothing. Now we just have to identify levels of support, levels of resistance. What is going on? What has Bitcoin been doing for the last few weeks? What has it been doing? So with that, we just quickly get a level of resistance, which is just up here. There we have our level of resistance, just like that. Why are we calling it a resistance? Simple. It is very, very simple. Levels, the market has been playing around this area for a minute. We've been unable to break this area for a while. So that is why we're calling it our resistance.
But nobody told me that. We were all hippie.
So we touched basically up here at 74,000, somewhere there, 73,600. We bounced down, and then we touched again at 72,000, bounced down. Now we touched at 71,000, bounced down, touched again at 71,000, went deeper down, came back, touched 70, went down. Now touched this area somewhere at 65,000, and we went down again. So we've identified the level of resistance. This is our strongest resistance on Bitcoin currently. Now, then let's look for a level of support. Where's the market been supporting? Where has the market been supporting? Well, then we have a level of support somewhere here. We have a level of support, again, comes back to again, this level of support comes back to the fact that we have been testing this place multiple times. We've been testing this area multiple times. We've been testing this area multiple times. We even had a false breakout here. We even had a false breakout here. Even at a false breakout, which we touched $49,000 per Bitcoin, where we touched $49,000. This was a false breakout on the support level. So as you can see on the support level, we've touched it 1, 2, 3 times. The fourth time was a false breakout. So we're trending downwards with Bitcoin. We're trending downwards, and we are basically in between this resistance and this support. Mm. My sound is not good at all. Can you hear me? Maybe I'm blocking my mic on. Is my sound better now? Please clarify, please clarify. Please clarify if my sound is good. Okay, thank you. As I was saying, we had a false breakout. Now we just look for levels in between. What are strong levels in between this channel? This channel is very big. This channel is very, very big. Bitcoin is playing in between large prices. This is not for scalpers. This channel is not for scalpers. As you can see, I'm on the 4-hour chart. So it's moving in between very big prices. It's moving between basically 60,000, 70,000. Now we're playing under 50,000. So basically at the highest point, we were at 74,000, and at the lowest point, we are at 49,000. That is basically a difference of 33%. That is a difference of 33%. So this channel right here is not for this channel right here is not for scalpers. It is more for swing traders. It is more for swing traders. Swing traders, basically, I want to show you something. If you had taken along somewhere here, you would have hit your take profit all the way at 70K in a duration of approximately 16 days. 16 days. So you would have been in this long trade for 16 days. So basically, this is not for scalpers. This is not for scalpers. 16 days in a trade is more of a swing trade, is more of a swing trade. Even when the market is coming down to the support, it takes a while. It takes a while. From this resistance all the way down to the support, it took approximately 26 days, 26 days of just going down. So this channel has been going on for a while now. It's been going on for a while. Now let's quickly look for basically a level of levels in between, right in between. We have this level right here. Why am I saying this is a level? I'm saying it's a level because of these levels right here. Gonna use a circle this time so we can So with this level right here, this level right here, then we have another one somewhere here. We have another one somewhere here. We have another level somewhere right here. We have another level somewhere here. And again, just gonna use the circles, try and show you guys why I'm saying these levels are also important. So I've drawn these levels for Bitcoin. drawn all these levels. I've drawn 4 different lines. We have a support level at the very top. We have a resistance level at the very top. We have this middle horizontal line here. Then we have another one. Then we have support at the very bottom. So what is going on? What is going on? We need to understand that each time Bitcoin hits any line that we've drawn here, it will react. It will start moving fast. Each time we touch one of these lines, that is when we see a significant price move. So right now we are below this. We are below this level right here. We are below this level right here. What does that indicate? It indicates that Bitcoin is weak and Bitcoin wants to push lower. It indicates that Bitcoin is weak and wants to push lower. It indicates that Bitcoin is weak and wants to push lower. So we can basically set an order to push it lower. Bitcoin will likely hit $50,000 in the next few days. Bitcoin will likely hit $50,000 in the next few days. So the longer Bitcoin stays below this level, below under 60,700, below under 60,000, the longer Bitcoin stays under 60,100, we might see this area down here on the support level down here. So we might see that level down there. Just quickly take out an arrow showing us exactly where we might end up. 50,000 is very, very likely. The longer we stay under 60,000, the longer Bitcoin stays under 60,000, the lower we might go, the longer we might go. But if we are able to break above 60,000, if we are able to break above 60,000 right here, if we're able to break above, then we might go even higher, test 64,000, and finally test this resistance up here. Test this resistance up here. But the longer we stay under 60,700, we are likely to go down. We are likely to go down. We're likely to go down, to go lower. We're likely to go lower. That is the scenario right now. As you can see from this chart, I'm basically trying to get different scenarios of basically what could happen. Now, we know that if Bitcoin stays under 60,700, it is likely to go lower. And if it goes lower, where is our target? If we're going lower, where is our target? If we're going low, our target is 50,000. If we are going lower, 50,700, 50,600 is our take profit if we're going lower. But if we perhaps go above 60,000, if we go above 60,000, then my trade will be invalid. If we go above 60,000, I know once we break above 60,000, then my short is invalid. So when you're analyzing, you're basically creating scenarios for yourself. And if your scenario is wrong, you need to know when you're wrong. You need to know when you're wrong. That is why we have stop loss orders. The stop loss is very, very important. For those that are already in the VVIP or in the spot, or basically not in the spot, in spot we don't use stop loss, but in the VVIP where we're trading futures, it is important that you use that stop loss and you use the recommended leverage. Because once you use a higher leverage, it becomes very, very tricky to set the stop loss on a very high leverage trade. So if we do perhaps break above 60,000 right here, 60,700, if we break above this level, then definitely we will go higher. Definitely we will go higher. But the longer we stay below this level, the lower we will go. And Bitcoin going lower, it might sound like a bad thing. It might sound like, yo, it's a bad thing. No, we're not in a bear market. We are not in a bear market. So Bitcoin going lower is just another buying opportunity. It's just another buying opportunity. So the last time we were in a bear market was 2022, and it is a different time. 2024 is a different time. So even if we do go lower, we might go to 50,000, see some altcoins mounting. They will present a even better buying opportunity for us to get into those buys and actually push up with the market. So that's just an overview of a large 4-hour chart on Bitcoin. We've identified what could happen, and we've also identified what could go wrong in our analysis. So when you're doing this, you need to always know, you need to always basically have a turn back point, basically have a plan B if your plan A does not go how you want it. If plan A does not go how you want, you must have a plan B. You must have a plan B. So right now, since Bitcoin is still under 60,700, we're expecting price to go lower. We're expecting price to go to 50,000. But if perhaps we were to break above 60,700, then we know we will continue with the uptrend. Two different scenarios from one chart. If we break above 60,000, our trade is invalid. The longer we stay under 60,700, the lower we will go. The lower we will go. And we will test this 50,000 area, and it will present some very, very nice buying opportunities. So I was looking at the this wave chart. This 7% up caught my attention, and just want to go through wave. Just want to go through wave. I love this meme coin. Love this meme coin. It is the people's meme coin, and at some point I was able to make a decent amount of money in the beginning of the year. I was able to make a decent amount of money from WIF. I think I turned plus minus 4,000 rands into more than 50,000 rands with WIF. So I've been following it ever since, and with very, very good meme coin. Very, very good meme coin. So this is the WIF chart. Let me try and look for a much bigger chart. Let me open maybe the KuCoin chart where it was listed first, either the KuCoin chart or the MEXC chart. Let me open the KuCoin chart first. Okay, KuCoin. Yes, the KuCoin chart has more information. KuCoin chart has more information. So this is the WIF chart, and also in a very, very kind-hearted spirit. So let's try and look for levels of support, levels of resistance. What is going on with this chart? What is going on with this chart? It's a bit more complicated than Bitcoin, but let's try and identify some levels. Okay, we have a level of support. We have a level of support somewhere in this area. Here we have a false breakout somewhere here. Basically, I'm sure this false breakout on the support happened when Bitcoin went to 49. So as you can see, that move from Bitcoin moves the whole market. That move from Bitcoin actually affected the whole market essentially. That movement where Bitcoin went to 49,000, it basically affected the whole market. So as you can see, also with broke this support, false breakout, thankfully. But as you can see, very, very useful. As you can see, very, very useful support level. Very, very useful support level. Very, very useful support level. So this support level, we've bounced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times on the support level. Bounced 6 times on this support level. We've bounced 6 times. Then we have a resistance at the very top. I can definitely use this one. We can use the very top. We have a resistance at the very top, and we have only 2 touches at the resistance. We have 2 touches on the resistance. We have only 2 touches on the resistance. Only 2 touches on the resistance at the top. Then on the support, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different touches on the support. So when it comes to WIF is looking very, very nice. It also formed basically a triple bottom pattern. This is basically an example of a triple bottom pattern. And I do expect price to come to this level. Come to this level somewhere here. Support. So there is a possible 100% move on WIF. Possible 100% move on WIF. So for those that are spotting and you want 100% move on spot, Dogs with a Hat is looking for a 100% move. So you can spot it, enter on spot, make a decent amount of profit. by just entering on spot. Make a decent amount of profit, 100% move that is coming on with. Then the trade will only be invalid if we break this support. If we break this support, if we break below the support, then the trade will be invalid. But it looks like we've been holding this support. We've held it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. We've held it 6 times. So I do believe that we will push up to this resistance once more. So as you can see, the touch on the resistance is at approximately $2.9, $2.9 to $3. So that would be our target, $2.9 to $3. Then if we were to break above that area, we would enter new trades. Going all the way till $4, all the way to up here. We would enter new trades going to all the way up here at $4.9. So from the very bottom where we are, all the way until $5, that would be a 240% move. 240% move. So all the tools, I'm sure I know I'm not explaining where I'm getting all my tools, so they're just on the side. We have the trend line, the horizontal line, which is the red lines, the trend lines, which is the yellow lines. Then I'm also using the projection. The long position is basically what I used here and here. And if I want to short, I can also use it. And it will give me my return on investment. It will give me my return on investment. Very, very useful. Then we have the measure. This is the ruler, basically measuring what is the movement from down here to up here, and also giving me the duration. Also giving me the duration, 532 bars, basically meaning 532 candles, 4-hour candles. So yeah, those are the tools, basically only tools that I use. Some people use other tools, but those are the only tools I use mostly. So from the layout of width, we were able to identify this. Width is looking to go up all the way until $2.9. And also it can potentially break above $3 and go as high as $5. And once we break above this, then we will be going into unknown territory. We will be exploring new all-time highs. So yeah, that is what Dogs with Hat is giving us. It is giving us that it's bounced on a support right here, and we are going for the resistance up here. We're going for the resistance, which is at $3. We've identified our entry, which is now. We've identified our target, which is all the way at the resistance at $2.9. So yeah, basically identified our entry point, our exit points, and where the market could be invalid, which is under this particular support level. So yeah, this is just the projection from this chart with Dogs with Hat. See any questions? Okay, still no questions. So let's move to my favorite chart, XRP chart. This is the XRP chart. I love it. I love XRP also. But yes, this is the XRP chart. We have been looking at this chart. We have looked at this chart before. I'm going to go to a much higher time frame, like the day one, which is the daily, the day one chart. Okay, not even my style. Let me open a much bigger chart for XRP, much bigger, but much bigger. Binance, small exchange. Open a much bigger chart. So this is a much bigger chart for XRP. Much bigger. Much bigger. So this is the XRP chart dating back all the way back until 2017. All the way back until 2017. So for those that are in the VVIP or in the spot group, they know the CEO hates XRP. She literally hates XRP. The reason being is the last time XRP reached all-time highs was January the 8th, 2018, plus minus 6 years ago. 6 years ago, almost 7 years. 6 years ago, that was the last time XRP reached all-time highs of approximately $3.4. $3.4 all the way back in 2018. So it's been a long time since XRP reached its all-time high. And right now, there's a bit of speculation that we will see a breakout. So this is basically what we call a bull flag. So this is the longest bull flag ever. So this bull flag started all the way back in 2017, and it is currently 2024. So it's been plus minus 7 years of this bull flag building up. 7 years. 7 years. This bull flag has been building up. So people are anticipating a huge breakout, because when XRP moves, it moves. It moves. When it moves, it moves. But it does not move all the time. Can we see the movement that happened right here? I want us to look at the movement that happened right here. So in approximately 30 days, it moved 1,300%. 30 days. 30 days. Here we have another 30-day move. Also some big movement. Right here. Plus minus 400% in a period of 30, in a period of just under a month, 30 to 35 days. So we've been moving sideways ever since. So the whales are trying to push the price of XRP to higher prices. They're trying to push it all the way to all-time highs. If we break this bull flag, definitely going to all-time highs. If we break this bull flag, we are definitely going to test all-time highs once more. Once we break this bull flag, we will definitely test all-time highs. So it's been ranging for the last 7 years. So even when I say 7 years, it's kind of painful. 7 years of waiting. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. We looked at the Bitcoin chart, we looked at the WIF chart, and we've identified support levels, we've identified resistance levels, we've identified entry points, we've identified exit points, and we've identified what we should do if the trade is invalid. How can we identify that the trade is invalid? Once we break a level, then we know that our trade is invalid and we should enter other positions. I hope you guys were able to catch something on today's session. It was very, very informative, and I enjoyed actually going through it. So just want to take the last few questions before we call it a night. Just want to take a few questions before we call it a night. Any questions from anyone? You can use your, switch on your mic, whichever, or you can write in the chat box. Switch on your mic or write in the chat box. Switch on the mic. Or if you're good, evening. Evening.
Coach, what a question again. When you do analysis,
Yes.
call it what scalper, day trading, and swing trade. Which time frame are you using for each? Like your scalpers, your trading, your day trading.
Okay, that's actually a very, very good question. Simple enough. Very straightforward question. Let me go on a much more friendly chart. Maybe Solana, probably Solana would be more friendly. So this is the Solana chart. This is Solana chart. Just have a few levels that I've already put here. Some of these orders I've just put here. So these are levels that I've been using for the last few months, trading Solana and just trading in between these levels. So as you can see, I'm on a big chart. I'm on the 1 hour for 1 week chart. Usually for trading, we do not use the 1 week chart. It's too big. It's too big to be using the 1 week chart. So I want to go back to the 4 hour. This is the 4 hour chart. Quickly remove these, quickly remove these trend lines. So this is the 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart for 4 hour chart for Solana. So for the swing traders will basically use these charts, the 4 hour, these charts, these hour charts, the 4 hour, the 2 hour, the 1 hour. Basically the 4 hour and the 1 hour are for the swing traders. So those are the swing traders that want to hold positions for basically a day, a week, a few weeks. Those are the swing traders. So they usually use the 4 hour and the day one, all the way until day one. And unlikely to use day one because the 4 hours is more detailed, but sometimes we do use the day one. But these are for swing traders. Then we have the day trader. The day trader is basically someone that trades a few minutes to a few hours. Day traders, they usually hold trades for basically 4 hours, 5 hours, then they exit the trade. 6 hours, then they exit the trades. I am a swing trader. I can hold trades for weeks on end on leverage. I can hold trades on leverage for days, on weeks, depending on how the market is behaving. So I know myself as a swing trader, but I sometimes do take day trades. So this is for the day traders. Day traders, they use this small chart. They use your 15-minute, your 30-minute. These are the charts: 15-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute. This is for the day traders. So basically day traders use charts like this. They use charts like this. So as you can see, now the lower the chart, the more details you see on the chart. This is the 30-minute, the 15-minute for the day traders, basically day trading the movement, day trading the movement. So they basically they don't care what the overall structure of the market is. They basically want to trade what is currently happening at that moment. They don't care whether the market is bullish, the market is bearish. No, they just want to capitalize on what is going on in that present moment. So they could quickly just draw a trend line, something like this right here. Trend line somewhere. They could quickly just draw a trend line like this. Let me see if this it will work. Okay, let me try it from here. So they could quickly just draw a trend line like this, then anticipate that each time the market hits this trend line, it will go lower, hit the trend line, it will go lower. Then if it breaks above this trend line, then they will enter long positions, send the market higher. Then if the market, send the market higher, if the market stays below this trend line, they will send it lower. Those are basically day traders. They're trading the intraday movement. They want to trade what is going on in that present moment. Then we have the scalpers. Scalping is the hardest of them all. And you need to be very, very vigilant when you are scalping. And also, you need to be on the charts, always looking at the charts. Then the scalpers, they use these charts. They use the 5-minute chart. They use the 5-minute chart. They use the 1-minute chart. They use the 1-minute chart. As you can see right now, we have different priorities now. The more what we're looking at looks different because we're on the 1-minute chart. They are trading differently to how your day traders are trading. As you can see right now, I went from the 15-minute chart, I was in a downtrend. Now I'm on the 1-minute chart and we're trading upwards. If the market stays above this particular support level, they will push the market higher. Those are scalpers. They are actively looking for positions. Then if the market were to break below, they know we're pushing lower. So they use support levels also to try and map out what exactly is going on. Sorry about that. They try. So on this trade, they could try and push it higher because we're still on the support. They can try and push it higher. Then pushing it higher will be sending it to 136, a 2% move. They will go in this trade with very high leverage, so that once it reaches 136 from 133, they've made maybe 500% profit and they're out. So scalpers are risk takers. If we break below this particular trend line, they will hit the stop loss on low loss. Then they will enter shorts and send it downwards. So that is basically what these scalpers would do. On a 4K investment, how long did it take you to make the 50K? I joined the session, Nate. Please share the recording so that I can catch up. Oh, it was from November. Yeah, it was from November 2023 until February. I cashed out in February. So approximately 4 months. 4 months of holding. 4 months of holding. 4 months of holding. Yes, that was 4 months of holding. Made close plus minus from $200 to more than $2,700. No leverage, strictly spot trading. So yeah, I think this brings me to the end of today's session. We've gone through the questions, we've gone through everything, and the recording will be sent out tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will continue tomorrow. Good night, everyone.